wants our help with something. We should go pay a visit to the Knights of Avonius when we have a moment. Wonder what's up this time.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello.
Hello? What's wrong? Huh. And I suppose you, given that I don't recognize you, if you wish to address me, you'd... Now, if you're some...
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. Informer type, and neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules... What did you say? You dare question the... I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, just look around. The people are unruly and Save your words. I find your manners and bearing Besides, I am in no way obligated. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to.
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get up. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight, I'm just on my way out. Huh? Judging by your expression,
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but
no need to get down on yourself. Sometimes you just have to keep at it and never give up.
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with, but it turns out that he's a
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures, as aristocrat. However, there is one exception among the... That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, Elua is special. She's not quite... In other words, she doesn't really... However, she's still quite knowledgeable.
That's strange.
Well, in their eyes, Elua is nothing. She's very easy to get up. In fact...
Thanks, Amber.
Good luck, you two.
Hey, you two!
Margaret?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it? No, not her. I mean little Princey.
Did you seriously think Diana...
This is a bit worrying.
But we're on our way to an...
You're on the way to see Jean?
Paimon thought you were looking for...
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean...
Seriously?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean from...
Hey! Hey! Unbelievable! Guess the... Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? What are they doing here? Is that why Elua was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Into the wind!
Come on, we can do it!
You can't run!
Take this!
Let's move!
One with the force. Time to go. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night!
Don't be a killjoy! Looks like I went too far.
I hear everything! Can't see?
This first. What an idiot!
That's lightning flash!
Let's dance!
Use this first.
Wind strike! The wind knows me. I'll uproot you! Who do you think you are?
Stay right there.
Take this! Clouds high. The birds call!
Let's end this quickly.
One with the forest.
Almost.
Let's nip that in the bud. Lightning flash! Into the wind.
Let the show begin.
Take this!
Let's end this quickly. I guess this is it.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but...
Concern? Why would...
Arch enemies? Wait a minute.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my which would mean you...
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that...
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with...
You dare to call... Speaking of which...
This is the honorary knight. He's so obsessed with...
But why do you mean to investigate him?
No. This is an assignment from...
To the everyday citizen.
Hard to avoid such a reputation.
Oh, so that's what...
But...
Curious. I assume you...
That's right.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. We can put that aside for now.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all...
There are leaves around. And I'm...
Still,
you finally arrived. There's no...
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Don't worry, there's a...
You need to be in the right...
I already have a long list. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have some...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspect... But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then... But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should... I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of...
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique... Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formality. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say...
as the...
However, such a phrase may only... Morning dew is not uncommon, so it express... Oh, no.
But didn't you just...
Yes, I did. But it sounds much more pleasant. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, this is only the...
Wait! This is, perhaps...
Ah. Very well. Come with me.
Oh, you...
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a... Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... What comes next? Oh.
Huh? I can't make heads or...
Hold on. What did they always... Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your... Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're... And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have... You there, lowly toiler. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more... Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say so. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's all... I mean, seriously, can't you just...
Please calm down. We don't want...
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act?
You have a point, but mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint. I'm sorry, but I want... Listen here, if you don't want things...
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling. It's all right. This happens quite often.
Paimon thinks we've seen an... Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between...
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak of... Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today.
So this is the way things are normally for you?
That's the way things are. As memories are carried in the city, at least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family.
Yeah!
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not... Let's leave it at... But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations.
No need! Besides, the trap... Right? Right? We'll just have to roll... Let's just keep Eula from...
Well then, I'm glad you learned some. A proper manner of speech is more... But we must also... I have a very effective way of training for this. Come...